Hey guys, Piff here, and I'm going to show you guys my center build for NHL 14. I know a lot of people have been asking about it. I want you guys to know right now I am a Superstar 3. I don't have my legend yet because I figured majority of the people aren't going to have their legends yet. So I'm just going to do it at a Superstar 3. I didn't buy any boost slots. I earned them all. So I have plus 3s, plus 5s. I thought this would be the best video for people to get like an idea of what they should do. Obviously, if you have your legend, you're just going to want to add more points on the important stuff. But we'll get into that in a second. So I'm going to go to my Edit Pro real quick and show you guys what my build's looking like for my center. I believe I'm going to be around a 5'10 height and 175 pounds. But I do want to show it to you guys just to make sure that that is what it is. And yeah, I'm 5'10", 175. And let's see here. That's the height and the weight that I've been liking. For my skates, I started out on the 11-inch radius before, once you start to get some cards and you get around the legend range and you get some plus 5s and stuff like that, and you're able to get your agility and your speed and all that stuff up, you can move to the 13-inch. But if you're just starting off, if you're like below a superstar, I'd probably just use the 11 just to be safe. But I am using the 13-inch right now with this build. And let's see if there's anything else I should show you guys. No, I think that's it. For this, you guys all know this. To try to be fast, this is what some people believe you have to do. You got the small shoulder pads, pant leg short. I mean, you look like a nerd, but that's what you got to do. Jersey tuck, I always like to have my jersey tuck. And then the socks on the front. I do the front, but some people like to do the full tuck. So that's what I'm using, like my height and weight and all that good stuff like that. Now, I'm going to go show you guys what I'm using in my hockey shop for my like boost, like my plus 5s and my plus 3s. This is going to be very important because this year, if you guys haven't noticed, you're not going to be able to stack. So how it used to be on the old games is there would be a cap. And what you could do is you could use these plus 3s and these plus 5s to go over the cap to try to make your speed higher than what the build could be. And there's a lot of stuff like that. Now they cap it, and once you hit that point, you can't go over it. So this is what I'm using for my plus 5s and my plus 3s. I just realized that I did unlock some plus 7s, but I'm not going to do that yet. This is a good build right here. This is a Superstar 3, like I said. I unlocked all these plus 5s and plus 3s playing the game. I didn't buy any boost slots, so I know you guys could do this as well. And what I'm using for the top one is I have plus 5 face-off boost. Obviously, this is a center build. You're going to want to have as many plus 5s and 3s as you can on your center. I'm doing plus 5 and plus 3 on the face-offs. I have a plus 5 on my stick checking. Now, on the next boost slots, I have plus 5 speed, plus 3 speed, plus 3 agility. Then I have plus 5 acceleration, plus 3 acceleration, plus 5 endurance, plus 5 puck control, plus 5 passing, and plus 3 passing. So that's what I'm using, guys, on my boost slots. And now I'm going to go to the build. Now this is going to bring up a lot of discussion. I've heard a lot of people saying that the power forward build is overpowered. I saw a forum on this on the forums and stuff like that. Now, I'm not denying the power forward build might be the best build for your winger because you're going to be able to balance out your shot a lot better. But being a center, you are going to want to be a two-way forward. Trust me on this. Just comparing the stats, I'm not going to show you guys this right now, but I did it before and I wrote it down. With the center, with a two-way forward, you're going to have better passing, face-off, stick checking, and your speed's going to be around the same. Only thing you're going to get better with the power forward is puck control, and you're going to be able to balance out your shot a lot better. For instance, I'm going to show you guys on my build right now. Let me just reset this for you guys real quick. So looking at it, I would be able to have, this is with the power forward, I'd be able to have a 70 here, a 70, 75, or 70 and then a 75. So basically I'd be able to get all my shots in like the 70 range, my slap shot and my wrist shot. Now with the build I'm doing right now, I'm not going to do that. This is a two-way forward build, and let me show you guys what I like to do. So the Deacon's at a 67 just because I had extra. I'm going to have extra points by the end of this with my pluses and all that stuff. Offensive awareness, I put this up to an 80. Now obviously the main focus, if you guys are just starting your builds and you want to focus on one thing, the most important thing that I always go to when I'm doing my center is passing and puck control. I'm working on, like when I didn't have my Superstar 3, all I worked on was trying to get my passing up. And now I'm going to show you guys right here. See, I have a 90 overall. Now if I put another point on there, it's going to take away the points and it's going to go red. That means you cannot go over the caps anymore this year. So I'm going to take that back and I'm going to put it to a 90. That's the most important thing. As a center, that's the things I want to focus on. My passing, my face-offs, my stick checking. Those are more important to me than having my shot balanced out. If you're going to be playing center, that should be your main goal. I mean, if your center is your goal scorer, then something's wrong. That's not the way, you're not going to win many games with that, especially with how the builds are, looking right now. So I have my puck control at 87. Now, this comes down to what do you guys play? Do you guys play more 5s and 6s? Do you play 3s and 4s? With the current build that I have, I put it on wrist shot. Honestly, I should probably put it on slap shot because we're doing like 3s and 4s and 5s. And when I do, I'm getting more slap shots than I am wristers. So I think I'm going to put it on, for right now, I'm going to put it on my slap shot. So I'm going to put my slap shot to a 78. And then the power to a 72. And I'm going to have 1 point left. I'm just going to put it on wrist shot. Now I'll put it on deking. So basically, when it comes down to the shot, especially for the center, because you can't balance it all out, you just have to decide what is more important to you. Do you want to have a better slap shot or do you want to have a better wrist shot? What do you play more? If you're playing computer goalies, you might want to do wrist shot. You might want to focus on your wrist shot. But if you're doing human goalies, I think slap shot might be more important. All right, so now we're on the middle one. We're on the defense. Obviously, the face-offs, you're going to want to max this out. Once again, you can get your face-offs to a 95 with the two-way forward. With the power forward, you can only get it to an 88. So that's going to kill you. That's going to kill your team if you're using a power forward at center. You're not going to be able to keep up with guys that are using the two-way forward at center. So that's crucial. Now, the next thing, when I'm on my defense, I got my face-offs maxed out. My very next thing I go to is my stick checking. That's the most important to me. I'm going to max my stick checking out. Blocking shots, I block a lot of shots. I have the most blocked shots in my club. Honestly, I don't see the point in the attribute, to be honest. I mean, all you do is you get in front of the puck and you're going to block it. The next important thing to me is defensive awareness. Being a center, you're the third defenseman. Some people, they hate on the style that I play when I do play. I'm very defensive, but that's the way. That's how hockey. If you played hockey, that's how you were learned to play center. Is you're supposed to be the third defenseman. So, and then with my extra points, obviously I'm gonna throw it on discipline, and so that's it. Yeah, I don't put anything on body checking, aggressiveness. And with the build that I have with the height and weight, yeah, you're gonna get killed. There's people out there that are just dummying kids. There's gonna be a chance that you're gonna get injured. I'm not gonna put anything on durability right now. When I have enough points, that may be a possibility. I might put some stuff on durability, but I don't see the point in it. Honestly, kids are going around dummying people. There's been games where we play top clubs and all they do is hit, and they were in the penalty box the whole game. They're in the penalty box the whole game, and we're on power play. So sometimes it does work to your advantage. Sometimes you'll be injured the whole game, and it's going to work against you. But I just don't see the point in it and putting stuff on checking and all that, especially if you're the center. I think the main thing, focus on your face-offs, your stick checking, and your defensive awareness. Max those out. That should be your first priority. And then, did I put an extra point there? No. That should be your first priority. And then after that, once you get your legend and all that stuff like that, then you could add points to other stuff if you want to be a checker or, all that good stuff. So my speed I put to an 89. I leave my strength where it's at. I'll probably touch that once I get some more points. And I get some +7s. Those +7s are going to help out a lot when you finally do unlock those, because that's going to help you save points. I think that's the key to these builds this year. They didn't let you go over the cap. That's why they gave us those +7s. I think once everybody gets those +7s and all that good stuff, I think there's going to be a good chance of getting your builds really high. So obviously, speed at 89, endurance at an 85, and then we're going to want to go to the agility and the acceleration. I'm going to get my acceleration to an 86, and then I'm going to put my agility to an 83. Obviously, when I get some more points, I'm going to work on getting my agility up and my speed. And so I think my endurance is pretty good at an 85. If I can get it a little closer to a 90, nothing more than that. And then I'm going to put this last point. I should put it on durability, but I'm going to put it on balance. And that's what I got right now, guys. This is with my Superstar 3. As you can see, I'm a 75 center, two-way forward. Like I said, I think that's your best build to go with right now. And yeah, guys, so this is going to be a good build for you guys. Something for you guys that don't have your Superstar 3, your main areas to focus on that I would focus on with this build. And, you know, once you guys, if you have a higher card than this and you have some +7s, it's just going to be a lot easier. Just, you know, if you have a +7 somewhere, you put it on, then you have extra points, then go into the other areas. It'll be easy. I think this is like a good build video for everybody, and that was my goal. So hopefully this video helps you out. I'm going to wrap it up right now. This is what I think is the best center build that you guys can use in the game right now. If you have more points, just throw them on different areas and all that good stuff. But yeah, guys, I'm going to work on doing some club videos for you guys and all that good stuff. If you guys want to see that, just let me know in the comment box. If you're a new viewer, if you can subscribe, I greatly appreciate that. And more videos coming soon. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.